I'm Karen Elgersma at the Delta Ocean Point in Victoria, and we are getting ready for the War Amps Conference, and you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. On today's show, we meet a woman who can show us all how to tap into our intuition. And Paul gives us the 411 on our cherry blossoms. And James Green is on Salt Spring Island to discover everything you need to know about the upcoming energy conference. All that and so much more on Go Island.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
Welcome to Go Island. We have such a special show for you today because the War Amps are here in Victoria with a huge conference going on. As always, changing lives, inspiring people to do incredible things. I love the War Amps. We've been working with the War Amps for years at Shaw TV. But Tiffany, welcome to Victoria, first of all.
Thank you very much for having us. We're very happy to be here this weekend.
We did bring out the daffodils and the cherry blossoms just for you.
As expected, yes. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. So who are the War Amps and what do you do?
The War Amps is a non-profit association that was started at the end of the First World War. It was a way for amputee veterans to band together to help themselves learn to cope with their new lives as amputees. It founded our association's philosophy of amputees helping amputees.
Give me an example of some of the things that War Amps does.
The War Amps, the main thing that we have is our key tag service. A lot of you probably know about that.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's such a clever way to make money and provide an amazing service to people.
Absolutely. So the key tag service was started in 1946 as a way to continue to provide a service to Canada while generate funds for the association. We receive no government grants, so all of the funding comes solely through our key tag service, and that goes to fund all of the programs and services the War Amps has to offer, such as our CHAMP program. And the main reason we are here this weekend is to celebrate the 2014 BC Champ Seminar.
War Amps is always doing amazing things. What's stoking you right now, Tiffany?
Well, our theme this year for all of our seminars across the country is to set the bar high. So I'm really hoping to challenge all of the champs, from the little ones all the way up into the JCs, to really set the bar high for themselves in terms of living life to the fullest, and again, keeping that winner circle philosophy of living life with a positive approach to your amputation.
Well, we are going to meet some of these champs in just a moment, but first, one of the things that keeps us self-confident, strong, and grounded is our intuition. And Raji met up with a woman who has tapped into that in a way that is very extraordinary, very, very inspiring story. We're at the War Amps conference here at the Delta Ocean Point. So many cool things here, and what I love is how innovative some of the things that are created so that you guys can use them. Tell me, Lewis, about this guitar.
Well, it's a guitar, and my attachment right here.
Yeah. So that you can play. Can you play me a little something, Lewis?
Sure.
Stairway to Heaven. No, I'm joking.
I can play
take
that.
too long. Do you know Stairway to Heaven, really?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, do me a little Stairway to Heaven.
Okay.
What does War Amps mean to you? You've obviously been supported by them. What do they mean to you?
They're like, well, it's like that gift-giving uncle place. Mm-hmm. They give us attachments so we could live a normal life in society, fit in with the others.
Some of the people who've come to this conference are from back east, and they are loving our blossoms. But did you know the history of them, how they came here, and more importantly, the future? Well, Paul Ballstein has that story. Tanner, you've come over here from Surrey. We're here at the Delta Ocean Point for the War Amps Conference, such a special organization. Tanner, how has the War Amps helped you?
The War Amps have helped whenever I'm in trouble or need a new chair, because sometimes when I hurt myself, we couldn't get a chair. It was too much money, and they provided me with a wheelchair, and they always helped me with everything. This chair is my basketball chair, and I use it whenever I'm playing wheelchair basketball, because I find whenever I was renting a chair, something always happened or it wasn't the right size. And if I didn't have this chair, I would never be the way I am.
Oh, such an amazing thing. It's empowering, and it allows you to feel like you can do anything you want.
Yeah.
But you know, one thing I want to ask you is that I look at you, you've got this beaming smile, your eyes are just full of joy. What is it? How does the War Amps help you stay confident, help you stay positive, help you overcome obstacles?
When I was 5, I went to my first War Amp seminar, and a junior counselor said that no one can ever tell you can't do anything, and here's my inspiration.
Wow, and look at you, and you're going to be one of those counselors one day, I can just tell. We have to take a very short break, but stay with us. We're going to meet more champs at the War Amps conference here at the Ocean Point, and we're also going to head to Salt Spring to find out about an energy conference that's happening there. Welcome back to Go Island. We're at the Delta Ocean Point today. The War Amps conference is happening. It's all about setting the bar higher, inspiring these champs to do anything they set their heart on. Let me begin with talking to some of the moms here. Tell me why the War Amps has helped you.
Oh, it's been a great support, and as far as getting his prosthetics and funding, and we're in the Matching Mothers, and we've met another family that's got the same amputation as we do, and they're amazing.
And what's your little guy's name?
Titan.
Hi, Titan. And is this something Titan was born with?
He was born missing his fibular bone, and his feet weren't formed correctly, so we did have to perform an amputation. So
very, very nice to have the support. And tell me a little bit about your experience with War Amps.
The War Amps is wonderfully supportive. They helped us to get this for Lincoln, his first prosthetic. The seminar as well is just such a great environment to come in and see all your friends from last year and have a support for Lincoln, so he knows he's not alone.
It makes such a difference to know that you're part of community, and I bet these some of the youth must inspire these young ones to as they say in their conference here, set that bar high. Thank you both. All these unsung heroes, you moms are amazing. We are now going to head over to Salt Spring Island. We're at a conference now, but there's going to be a conference happening there, and it's going to focus on renewable energy. If you would like to get tickets to the Renewable Energy Conference on Salt Spring Island, you can get them at the door or in advance. Go to the website on your screen. We're here at the Delta Ocean Point. Why? Because we're setting the bar high with the War Amps. They've come from all over the country. Kate, where are you from?
I am from Kitimat, British Columbia.
What does that mean? It
means people of the snow.
So welcome to Cherry Blossom Land right here in Victoria. How has the War Amp supported you, Kate?
They've helped by helping me get my legs, so covering the costs.
Yeah, and this is your leg right here?
Yeah, this is my spare everyday leg, and so basically it just helps me walk, and so if you were to see me on the street, like, you probably wouldn't even notice. Like, basically, I would have to wear shorts for people to actually notice that I am an amputee.
Now, what happened to you, just so people understand your story?
I was born as a congenital partial foot amputee, so I was just born this way.
Right. What does it mean to you to have the support of an organization like this?
It's great to know that there's other people who have gone through similar things like me and understand where I'm coming from.
Absolutely. Now, I have $1 million question for you, Kate. Did you know that 50 years ago there was a tsunami in Port Alberni, just up the island here?
No, I did not.
I didn't either. And there is a story that highlights the history of this phenomenal natural disaster, but you're going to have to wait because it will come up right after the break. Welcome back to Go Island. We are at the Delta Ocean Point with some incredible people who are setting the bar high. That's the War Amps. We've had so much fun hanging out with them. We're going to talk to a few other champs in just a moment. But first, did you know that in 1964, there was a tsunami in Port Alberni? Well, Jenny Fortin caught up with a few of the people who were part of the rescue squad. This story will absolutely blow you away. I still can't believe that there was a tsunami in Port Alberni 50 years ago. We'll have another story highlighting that very important part of the history of Vancouver Island. We've had a wonderful time with all of you unsung heroes here at the Delta Ocean Point. War Champs, really, you guys all just make it look so simple, but I know there's a lot to overcome. What has it meant to you, Sarah, that you've received so much support over the years from the War Amps?
Yeah, it's allowed me to get multiple limbs that I've needed over the years, as well as the support that I've to answer questions that I may have.
I want to thank all of you for really the courage and the strength to do everything that you're doing, and also to come out and hang out with me on TV. And I want to thank all of you for watching. If you have any ideas for us, any good stories about any amazing young people, call us, email us, tweet us, go on Facebook. Thanks for watching.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir. Casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.